Hello viewers, if you are a Forex trader, like watching the London session, want to dabble into a new type of chart type, maybe Renko for example, then you're in the right place. I've got a London breakout strategy for you, utilising Renko. Pretty straightforward, but getting good results for me at the moment. Going to take you through it, how it works and how you can put it into your trading. So let's get into it. Now, if you're familiar with my channel, you may have seen similar looking setups on other videos that I produced. But remember, this is about the London breakout session, first thing in the morning, and capturing, nice trending moves outside of a fixed range area. So I'm going to take you through the variables in a minute, but let's briefly look at how it works. Over here, you can see this block area here. That's our London breakout zone. We wait for the breakout, and as you can see there, it worked very nicely there. It trends on down and then closes out, and we use the stochastic there to get out there. I've got this super trend indicator there, which you can trail behind if you want to as well, to avoid any quick reversals in there and lock in some profits. So that's the basics of the strategy. Let's go into the detail. So the component parts, let's start at the bottom. We've got the stochastic indicator, settings 5, 3 and 3. We've got our super trend indicator there, settings 14, 3. And this is the important part, it's this block period here. Now this is the orb indicator, which is, you might have seen on one of my videos about US stocks, but I've utilized it for FX and the London session. So I've set the time here, interestingly, to 6 to 8:30. Now, as you know, that's probably the busiest time, or especially the time when the traders are getting up, the big guys, and starting to put the money on the table. But often you get a lot of swings in and out, false signals, a bit of a mess, and you want to make the picture a lot clearer. So this is what this strategy tries to do. It tries to sit back from that initial time and then wait for a breakout when things settle down and the trends start to move in play. So that's the key behind the structure, and I've picked that time because I think that covers that area quite nicely. But again, you can play around with that and see what you come up with, but like I said, it's been working okay for me. What else we got? We've got this moving average indicator there, 50 period block period on there as well. So that's the component parts. And you're wondering about the block size. Like I said, this is a $2 block size, so it's really fast in terms of trying to get to a number there. If you set your chart, say, to 1 minute and the ATR number, and see what you pull off, you're probably going to get close to that sort of area, but you might have your own methodologies or watch some other videos how to come up with the faster type block sizes. What else do you need to know? Well, pretty much it really. It works nicely on all FX pairs, but try and get the pairs that are hot, volatile in the morning session. So ones that are related to the pound, euro, that sort of thing, paired up with the US dollar, maybe GBP, JPY, those sort of things, and you can come up with some great combos. So let's just run through how the rules work again. So what am I looking for in terms of the trade? Well, obviously we want the breakout of the box area, the orb, and we want the price also below the 50 moving average. So I really like to see that moving average like that for the short trade, opposite for the long trade, and it's all vice versa for that. And then once we're in, we put our stop level the other side of the block. So you might think that's a bit conservative, but we're capturing some pretty decent trends here, and the results I'm getting, that sort of size does work. So you're talking 24, 25 points there. You can come up with your own methodologies. If you want to be more aggressive, put it behind the 50 maybe, and then trade it down to get a better risk return. But once it's off and running, you can leave it until the stochastic crosses and comes back up. Now I've adjusted the bands here. I've got 90 and 10 instead of the traditional 20 and 80. I've been a bit more aggressive. So when it comes back up through the 90 with the Renko blocks, it just gets me in that bit quicker to get out of the trade. You then exit, you know, at that point. So we get out somewhere around here. The other alternative is we've got this super trend indicator on here. You can trail it down, and then as that changes, flicks to the bullish setup in this example, you can also get out the trade. And that is really it. We're looking for that first nice big move. Now, what sometimes happens is you get the move and then you get the pullback and then you get a nice trade. Again, you can be more conservative and wait for that pullback and go back in, or you can trade your way down. So essentially this block here is telling us it's a pretty bearish feel to the day. So you could be looking for all short opportunities, you know, throughout the rest of the day until the price switches above the all block that we set, and then we would be reversing to the long side. And you can use the stochastic indicator, get yourself in and out, marry that up to the super trend, and you've got a, you know, a day trading strategy for the rest of the day, plus you're picking up that nice big positive, you know, move that you get first thing in the morning after things have settled down between that area that I highlighted. And one last thing, if you want to trade multiple markets, why not set them up something like this on a template? You can see in the top left, that's the pound GBP one we were just looking at. We've got Japanese yen on top right, we've got the euro there, we've got the Australian dollar. Add what you like in there. You know, you can monitor multiple markets, you know, quadruple up your trades if you got it to, you know, the 4 windows like this. So there you go, a simple Renko strategy set up to capture, utilize that, you know, slightly different London breakout setup that we had a look at. So I hope you found the video useful. Let us know whether you trade the London breakout using Renko and what sort of methods you deploy there. I'd love to hear your thoughts. Like I say, if you like the video, please give us the thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell notification button to receive future content about this sort of stuff that I'm producing on my channel. Now, coming up, I've got a playlist for you all about how Renko charts work, function, how you build them into your own trading. You know, work your way from the top to the bottom of that playlist and you'll come out the side a Renko expert. That's coming up now.